On this episode of 3 Kilobytes, Mike interviews Victor Lucas from G4 Tech TV. 3KB gets a chance to play the PS Move. And Mike talks to a girl and meets the creators of the comic book series Bad Kids Go to Hell. Right here, right now on 3KB.
Watch 3 Kilobytes on YouTube.
Okay, we're here with Victor Lucas, and I just want to ask you, we have a review show on YouTube, and you have any advice for up-and-comers on YouTube?
Just be you, be honest.
Yeah.
You know, like don't act, don't perform.
I can't act.
Just letting people see you, and then getting comfortable with you as a person and your tastes.
Right.
And be clear and be researched. You know, make sure that you don't just know the last month's games.
Right.
Is that what you guys review as video games?
Yeah, the most current ones. We also do like retro reviews. We go back.
Yeah, you got to look at the whole history of things. I think, you know, the history of criticism, well educated. They were kind of intellectuals about sort of dissecting this material.
Yeah.
And I think video games doesn't need to be that hoity-toity. It doesn't have to be that condescending or anything. But I also think you can't just review what's currently on the shelf. You have to kind of have a history. You have to know where all of this came from.
Or the big ones. Like
Yeah, well,
inspired.
the stuff in the 80s is really what defined what gameplay was.
Yeah.
And it's just been retooled and refined, and I think a lot of people forget that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all they had to work with back then. They didn't have graphics. They didn't have complex physics systems or anything. They just made fun video game tropes, and it's just been reused and reused. So just be you, be honest, and know where this stuff comes from.
So far, in your opinion, what's the game of the year?
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah?
My favorite game of all time.
Yes?
Which is ironic because it's brand new, but I've never played a game that's transported me to another place that I want to be as effectively. And it's incredible storytelling, characters that I legitimately care about. I am excited to hear that there's a movie in the works. I'm excited to hear about new DLC. I want the action figures. You know, I want a Marston. They don't make them. You could probably get somebody to make one for you, but I want a Marston figure. I just love the universe that Rockstar created there.
So Jay, you're going to do it, right? You're going to work on that?
You're going to make one?
The PC versus console debate.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like, where is that going? Where is PC dying? Or is it like too hard to say?
I don't think it's dying. I think it's, you know, there's a lot of good games on the PC. I think it's a pain in the ass. It's just expensive. It's you know, sometimes twice as much in terms of cost to get a graphic card that gives you the bang for the buck that you want out of PC gaming than it is for a console. And I think developers have a really hard time manufacturing games that work on all kinds of specs. Whereas on the consoles, they know exactly what they're delivering. They're super powerful. When I play just for fun, I'm playing on consoles more often than not.
Me, like I used to be like that. Like you say, like back in the late 80s, early 90s, PC adventure games, LucasArts.
I'm going to throw out a dark horse for you. Apple is going to be releasing soon, I think you guys probably heard this, the iTV.
Yeah.
The Apple TV sort of refresh.
Yeah.
It'll have apps on it. So in effect, Apple will have released a console.
So,
all they'll need is a game controller.
Yeah.
All with the App Store built in. And who knows what their game prices are going to be, but
so another contender in the console war.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but that's very interesting.
That's exciting.
Download only, you know. I believe that's a big part of the future of games for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Thanks, Mike. Cheers.
So how is it?
It's cool. I like the glowy ball. It's tender.
What about the control of
Kind
it?
of cruddy.
Yeah?
It's like sticky, but it's only...
Yeah.
This is Mike. I'm Mike. Playing PS Move finally. This is Lord of the Rings. And I'm just evading this big orc guy.
Now, how responsive is it?
There is some delay, but it's expected. Know what it reminds me of is the Wii Plus.
Nintendo Wii?
Wii Plus. But saying that, it is fun. That's the bottom line. It is fun to play. But I'm out of shape and I'm already sweating. I'm turning into a fat little cowboy slowly. So here you go. They both feel great in my hand. Yeah, so overall I am excited about it. As you can see, the graphics though are not like amazing, but it's still fun to be able to do this on the PS3. And like Red Steel 2, there's some notifications of what motions to make at certain points during battle, and I just died. PS move.
When it goes fire, you really...
And just tell me when.
You ready? You have to say action, Jay.
Yeah, you have to do.
Action.
Hi.
Can't work like this.
Oh, no. My name's Alyssa and I'm one bad girl here at Bad Kids Go to Hell.
I'm Mike, I'm normal.
And these are the creators of Bad Kids Go to Hell.
Baz Warnick.
Matthew Spradlin. Like what inspired you to make it? Like,
Oh, what
you guys,
inspired us?
Drunk?
Pretty much. Yeah, we were pretty drunk. Wrote it about 3 years ago during
The
a
writer's
writer's
strike
strike.
in Los Angeles. Yeah. We had a script for a horror film. We wanted to pitch around. We couldn't.
Right.
So
Comedy horror.
comedy horror. A friend of ours who does comics. He now works at 20th Century Fox. He suggested that we do the script as a comic book, and we did a 4-issue miniseries. Each of the 4 issues sold out in a week. Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
Off the shelves. We did a first print run
Trade.
of our trade.
Here's
right?
the trade, the initial trade paperback.
Sold out in a day.
Wow.
And we went straight into a second print run.
And what's the premise?
FanExpo.
The most spoiled, rotten private school kids that you just can't stand. They're so terrible, you wish they die.
They're all thrown into detention
Right.
for very specific reasons on a Saturday and killed off one by one.
It's Breakfast Club turned on its head.
I like that. You root against them every Saturday.
Yeah,
That happened to Kat last
Against-
fall.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, really?
The artwork, as you can see, is brilliant.
We had the artwork done by, actually his first comic series, Anthony Vargas, along with a lot of contribution from Chris Allen.
Yeah.
So,
Fantastic artist.
fantastic
You can
artist.
understand why this sold out like immediately, because it looks so slick and shiny. Like I want to buy it right now.
Well, you will. And you know what? $20, we'll get our signature and a personalized. Might work a deal out. If you say it's good.
It's a definite page turner. But
You can't wait to find out
can't
what's
wait to see
happening
what's happening next.
Actually, Previews Magazine said just that. A page-turning experience you don't want to miss out
By
on.
golly.
You know, that sounds amazing.
That's the other thing. It's actually being turned into a live-action movie.
Amazing.
So November, December, they're shooting it, and
For end of next summer release.
Right.
badkidsgotohell.com. And in fact, go there, and our fans are helping us cast the movie. There's a section on there, you cast the movie, that'll take a really shitty director to fuck this movie up.
So you guys are not going to ask Eli Roth to do it?
No!
And the game experiences are amazing on console. I mean, when I played...
To end this interview, I just realized I took someone's water bottle and drank it.
That was pretty slick. I didn't even catch that.